Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. This is episode 37 of my Journeyman on Football Manager 2019. And I tell you what, we're exactly a year on at Bolton Wanderers. It's been a year since we've been here and we're in a better place than we were when we joined a year ago. When we joined a year ago, we were 23rd in this league with 19 points. A year on, we're 14th with 35 points. Things are going okay. We'll have a quick look at the schedule first before we do anything else. I say okay, form is a bit ropey, to be honest with you. When I say ropey, very ropey. And we're lucky that this league is very, very tight because we've not won many games at all. Last time out, I believe it may have been Aston Villa and QPR. I can't quite remember. But we've played Sheffield United. We lost 2-1 against them. We played Hull, lost 3-0. We drew against Millwall 0-0. It was a draw. It was a point. It was enough for me, to be honest with you. I could take a point. Leeds, we lost 3-0. We beat Portsmouth. We've hammered Portsmouth, actually. 4-1. Regan Paul getting his first goal for the club. AJ scoring. Longstaff and also Ethan getting on the score sheet as well. We then played Middlesbrough. We lost to them 1-0. It was just a bit of a boring game, but we lost. Then we managed to just beat Nottingham Forest. Longstaff and KK getting on the score sheet. I say just. We played extremely well, to be honest with you. And it's good to see. So we're going in to a game against Stoke City. And then we've got Swansea as well. With Stoke, they're 18th in the Premier League. They are struggling to be kind of struggling in the league at the minute. So I kind of hold my chances up against them, to be honest with you. I think we will do all right. This is the team that we're going to be facing. We've got Matthews, Dar, Paul, Burton, Lewis, Via, Longstaff, Mansa, Richard Mansa on the right wing. We've got him on loan. We've not really used him as much. We probably should do because he's not a bad player, to be honest with you. Green, Kiki and Hibbert up front. We're giving Hibbert a chance. The more he plays, the more his rating goes down. He has got some decent kind of attributes, but he's not going to be a superstar. He really isn't. I'm just kind of playing him because it's the FA Cup. Let's try and boost up his reputation and see if we can get some money in for him later on down the line. Or maybe we might lose. I have applied for a job. A couple of jobs, but one of them got denied. One of the jobs I got applied for was Sheffield United. They don't have a manager. They sacked their manager, or the manager left. I think the manager left. Yeah, he left his role. I don't know where he's gone now. Scott Parker has gone to go manage Huddersfield, who are 15th in the Championship. So I don't quite understand that one when he's second and looking like he's going to get promoted. Not too sure what's going on there. But anyway, enough about that because we might not actually get that job. So tactics-wise, this is the team. We're going to get into the game. We should do all right. I reckon it's a big ask for us. We need to get into the fourth round of the FA Cup because that's what the goal is that the board have set. So I want to at least try and do that. Maybe get a replay against Stoke would be nice. At home, I doubt it would be nice, to be honest with you. We need to just kind of win it and then go get a big team like Chelsea or Man City and then at home just to get some money. And I know we're in the Championship, but Bolton aren't great with money at the minute, and we need to get a game, get some money behind us. We've only got about 4 million in the bank, and a cup run would be lovely. Also, finishing mid-table would be nice as well for the old money as well. I've noticed Longstaff has picked up a bit of a knock in midfield, which is not ideal, but we'll just leave him out there, just see how he gets on. Right, annoyingly, this has been a very, very boring first half. There's been no highlights whatsoever. What I would say, I think last time out you saw us, we did get the win against QPR, wasn't it? Or whatever game it was. Kiki was in then. When we changed it to the tiki-taka, what was it? The tiki-taka tactic. Didn't quite work out, obviously. Chose another tactic, that didn't work, so the counter one. So we've gone back to the Gegenpress. It seems to be working kind of bit, but Stoke go 1-0 ahead. That's not what we want, and it just comes from a sloppy bit of defending, really. Ball comes through in. Who is it? Is it Burton? Burton with a stupid tackle. As much as he did well for us last season, I'm not liking him this season. I don't think he's that great. Burton went for that tackle there and just gave the ball away, and the amount of times he does that, slides in and just either knocks the ball into another player or just doesn't get the ball at all and causes a goal. His mistakes towards for goals being scored against us must be quite high, and I will check that later on if I remember. Unlucky boys, because it's a game that we probably should be losing. It's Stoke. We shouldn't be winning against Stoke, but we need to try and go out there and win, to be honest with you. Get a result, so show some passion, lads. I'm going to make some subs early on. I'm going to take off Longstaff, bring on Ethan, put him as a central midfielder. Who else is not playing too well? The wingers. Well, Max Green isn't, but I don't want to do a triple sub. I'm going to take off Marsh. I'm going to bring on... Going to try and bring on Kapinski on... No, I was going to try him on that side. We'll put him onto the left, put Kiki to the right, and just see how we get on from that. Right, there's a goal kick. I almost said free kick. A goal kick there. Lewis can pick the ball up. Again, Lewis I bought in. I should have really been using him more, but we got the loan for Robertson, didn't we? And he's a better left back, but Lewis looks like he's got plenty potential. Hibbert was in there. Really should have done better and tested the keeper a lot more than he actually is. He's on a 6.3. I feel like that's going to be the one I need to change and bring on Mannings. Or Magnins or whatever his name is. Yeah, we'll do that now. Probably a bit too late though for us to try and get a goal. Demand more, shall we? Should we go attacking as well? We'll go attacking. We've actually not done too bad. We've had all the possession. They've had more shots, but we're up there with them. We're matching them. And it just looks like the game is just going to take away 1-0. Against Stoke, though, a team above us in the Premier League, wouldn't be a bad result. Do you know what? 1-1 would even be a better result. And actually getting the replay. We've gone attacking. And the last minute of the game, this is a lovely, lovely cross from Lewis. And Kiki's just comes flying in. Lovely volley. Smashes it in. And it's 1-1. Hopefully now we can just keep on to this. And we'll just take the replay. Stoke do have a corner. Let's just defend the corner nicely. And we do defend the corner. I generally thought that was going to be it. Do they have another corner? They do. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. They head it clear. We've got a goal kick. It looks like this game is going to go towards a replay. And it does. 1-1. We managed to get... That's a very good result. That really is a good result. Right, continue on. Thank you very much. I don't know when the replay's going to be. We'll have a quick look at that, though, shall we? It'll come through in a minute. Do I want to do that? Nah, let's send the assistant. Right. Do we know when the replay is? In a couple of weeks' time. So that's going to be the game you're going to see later on. So we're going to do some kind of a bit of a short break, really, in between that. I would play these two games and then do the FA Cup game, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to see Swansea in the league. So, yeah, I'm going to cut to... We have the draw. So we'll go to the draw and then we'll... go play the Swansea game. Breaking news, guys. We have an interview for Sheffield United. I'm going to accept the interview. You're going to see me do it. I'm going to quickly try and do the interview. Glad you're giving a chance for it. I've done plenty of these now. They are reputation are 3-star, currently second in the league. Your managerial experience lacks vitality in your options. Can you tell me why you've only worked with a small section of teams? Well, we've only, 2 teams? I've been at one for quite a while. I've shown loyalty to the clubs I've managed. I've really had a chance to manage more than a couple of teams. I'm still in my early days in the management career. Yeah, I'm going to say that. What else do we do? We're currently, with your team currently defined expectations in the league. Do you perhaps take advantage of moving while your stock is high? I've done a good job. No. What am I going to say here? I'll be able to bring all the momentum with me. That's what we're going to say. Why have you felt it's apply for a number of jobs? Why still employed? Only a couple. This is the only job I've tried to go for recently. I will not let anything get in my way. Yeah. You've been alleged to breaking promises to players before. Maybe. That was a long time ago. Was it a long time ago? Have I done it at Bolton? What I'm going to say here, I don't know. When you've managed as long as I have, I'm just going to put, we've moved on from that. We ensure that the dressing room atmosphere is much better than our previous manager. Can we do that? I'm extremely confident. Yes, I can do that. We're mounting a surprising promotion bid and being well off the pace early in the season. You're the right person for the job. Yes, I am the right person for the job. I have the passion, fight and spirit required to secure promotion. I'm going to say that. Right, we would like to know, do you intend to establish yourself as a club manager? Are you able to change now, or do you need more time at your club? I'm happy to change immediately. I'll change immediately. Why not? They're on a promotion push. See if we can get Sheffield United promoted. Develop players using the clubs. Yeah, okay. I would like to... It just said develop players. Oh, youth. Yeah, I'd like to develop. There we go. Younger players and bring them through. Yeah. I have no favourite. That would do. If you hired, we would expect it. Yeah, playoffs. Yeah, I'd be happy with the playoffs. If given the job, I think the challenge of the playoffs is a suitable expectation. Yeah, that's fine. In all fairness, I'm planning to get them promoted automatically. Transfer budget 29,000. It's not very big, is it? But I can make that work. To be honest with you, I'll happily make that work. I'll happily work with a slight. Yeah, it's realistic. What about the wage bill? Wage bill. Yep. Wage bill is that? Yeah, I'll work with that wage bill. Do you have anything else you want to add? I have no requests. There we go. Job done. Let's see if we get the Sheffield United job. Anyway, we've got a draw to go to next, so we're going to get the FA Cup draw up, which should be any minute now. There we go. Here's the draw. I've just closed it down. Here's the draw for the 4th round of the FA Cup. Who will we get if we manage to beat Stoke City in the replay? If we're even at the club, that is, to be honest with you. Keep going, keep going. It's going to be a game that we're going to win, aren't we? Man United. Here we go. Who we got left in there? We've got a game against Leicester would be mint. I want the Leicester. I want Leicester. We've got. Do you know what? That is a winnable game if we manage to beat Stoke and get through. That'd be awesome. Right. Anyway, we've got Swansea next, so let's get into that game. So this is the team that's going to be facing Swansea. We've got Matthews in goal. We've got Dar, Poole, Burton and Lewis. He's still in the starting lineup just due to Roberts is injured. He's not fully fit yet. Thorpe is good. He's on a 6.74 rating. He's having an alright season for us. Lewis is doing alright as well. We've got Villa and Ethan in the central midfield because of the injury to Longstaff, who is out for... He's only out for 4 days, so that's fine. Kiki and Kopensky is going to be on the wings with Green and Magnins going through the middle. We need to change Magnins to a target man on attack because that's how he plays his role. It just doesn't suit it though. Being a pressing forward with a target man, no wonder he's not getting the goals. We definitely need a pressing forward. I'm trying to get Tammy Abraham on loan from Chelsea because I've listed him for transfer, but the only problem is they don't want to loan him. They want to sell him for 2.5 million. I don't have 2.5 million. It'd be lovely if I had 2.5 million because I'd buy him. We go 1-0 down straight away. Where are Swansea in the league? They're just above us in 10th. We go 1-0 down straight away from a corner. And that's just poor defending, really. I haven't set the corner tactics up. I probably should do that. That's probably why we're conceding so many goals from corners. We've got to highlight. This actually, if it ends like this and the win for Swansea puts them into the playoffs, that's how stupid it is. We do manage to get another goal, and it comes from pretty much identical goal that we scored against Stoke, and it comes from Lewis with the cross in, and that's a great cross from Lewis, really. Magnins, I thought it was Lewis. It was Lewis. Lewis picks the ball up, crosses it in, and there's Kiki following it up with another volley. Pretty much the same goal of what we scored against Stoke. Fantastic result, 1-1. Right, half time, still 1-1. We owe Swansea. I'm just going to keep telling them we owe Swansea. We've been playing well as well. Hopefully, if I passionately tell them you've not been bad. There we go. Everyone seems fully motivated. Everyone's green. Everyone looks happy. We can go into this second half just on a bit of a high. We equalised just before the half-time whistle as well, which is probably the perfect time to equalise. And hopefully we can come out and try and grab a win. But I am going to make some changes because things aren't going well. I'm going to take Kiki off. Well, I'm going to take Kopensky off because he's having a bit of a poor game. I'm going to bring on Mansa. Then I'm going to take off Green and bring on AJ. Hibbert is looking... I don't know why he looks so disheartened because he's not starting this game and he's not that great. Put AJ as a shadow striker because that's the role he's better at. And just continue on. Right, highlight. Comes to Swansea's way. Hopefully this is just us intercepting the ball and going to score at the other end of the pitch. I doubt it though. Ball goes wide, cross comes in. Matthews is there. So is this going to be us countering now or just getting a good play? We